Morning, dears. Today, let's study multiplication of fractions. Okay, from this topic, you can understand the multiplication of different fractions. Okay, let's see multiplication of fractions. Let's discuss how to multiply different fractions. Okay, start with a question. Which of the drawings to show A, B, C, D are questions are there. Some pictures are there. One table you can see there. Here, consider the first question A. Three circles are there. Then, two parts are shaded in each circle. In the second one, two shapes are there. One part is only shaded. In C, one part is shaded. In D, one part is shaded. Then in that table you can see 2 times 1 by 5 image and answer. 2 times 1 by 2, 3 times 2 by 3, 3 times 1 by 4. Here the circle is 3 circles, that is we can see 3 times. Then what is the fraction of one circle? 2 parts are shaded, total 3 parts. So clearly we know the fraction of one circle is 2 by 3. Then 3 times 2 by 3. You can see in the table 3 times 2 by 3. What is the answer? A. 3 times 2 by 3. A is the answer. Next, B question. One part is only shaded. One part is only shaded, that is 1 by 2 is the fraction. How many times 1 by 2? 2 times. That is here you can see 2 times 1 by 2. 2 times 1 by 2. What is the answer? B is the answer. Second one, only one part is shaded. First figure carries 1 by 4. 1 by 4. How many times 1 by 4? 3 times 1 by 4. 3 pictures are there. 3 times 1 by 4. Here in the table 3 times 1 by 4 here. We can see the answer C. Then last one part is shaded. 1 by 5 is the fraction. How many 1 by 5? 2 times 1 by 5. 2 times 1 by 5. So the remaining is answer D. This is the pictorial representation of fractions. Next, we see how to multiply different fractions. Write a question. Multiply and reduce to lowest form. If possible is in the bracket. If possible, we can convert this into smallest form or lowest form. We can reduce that. Reduce we studied from our 6th class. Okay, let's see how to multiply different fractions. Very simple. If the denominators are same or not, we can use this method. First we take the first numerator 7 into second numerator 3 divided by first denominator 2 into second denominator 5. This is the method. Numerator with numerator by denominator with denominator. Then we multiply 7 into 3, 21 by 10. Okay, 7 into 3 is 21, 2 into 5 is 10. 21 by 10. Then we check any common number in 21 and 10. No common number, so we cannot reduce to lowest form. Okay, so the answer is 21 by 10. We just multiply numerator into numerator by denominator into denominator. This is the method. This is very easier than addition and subtraction. Next question. Listen. 20 into 4 by 5. Here no denominator for 20, so we put a 1 there. 20 by 1 into 4 by 5. We multiply numerator with numerator. 20 into 4 by 1 into 5. 20 into 4 is 80 by 5. In 80 and 5, which is the common number? One common number is there. So we write this fraction 80 by 5 in our working column 80 by 5. In these two numbers, 5 is a common number. So we cut two numbers with 5. We divide these two numbers with 5. Then in 5, how many 5? 1. Then first number is 8. In 8, how many 5? 1. 1 into 5 is 5. Here 8. So balance number is 3. Then put 3 before 0. 30. In 30, how many 5? 6. That is 6. 16 by 1. No other common number. So we write here 16 by 1. We can write 60 by 1 is 16 itself. Okay, 16. Then third question. 4 into 6, 1 by 3. Here also 4 has no denominator, so we write the 4 by 1 into. Next is a mixed fraction. We convert this into improper. 3 into 6, 18. 18 plus 1, 19 by 3. Then from here we can check if it is divisible by any number. 4 by 1. First consider 4 by 1. 1 is there, so no divisible. Then 4 by 3. We can check 4 with 3. In 4 and 3, any common number? No common number. Then take next number 19. In 19, 1 and 3 are number. In 19, any 3? No. So 19 by 3 and 4 by 1 is not divisible there. So we can write, just multiply all the numbers. 4 into 19 by 1 into 3. 4 into 19 is 76 by 3. No common number between these two numbers. So we write the answer itself. Okay. Next question. 3 4 by 7 into 2 3 by 5. First we convert this into improper fraction. Improper fraction conversion of improper we studied. So 3 4 by 7 is 25 by 7 into 2 3 by 5 is 13 by 5. Now we check any number is common here. We can see 25 is the numerator, 5 is the denominator. So we can cut 25 and 5. Then we write like this, 25 into 13 by 7 into 5. Before finding the product, we transpose this 25 into 13 by 7 into 5 into our working column, 25 into 13 by 7 into 5. Then we reduce from here. It is more easy. Then in 25 and 5. In 5, how many 5? 1. In 25, how many 5? 5. Okay. 5 into 13 by 7 into 1. No other common number. So we write here 5 into 13 by 7 into 1. 5 into 13 is, what is the answer? 65 by 7. This is the easier method. Here we transpose the same fractions into working column, then reduce. After that we can multiply. Otherwise you will get a bigger number. Then the reducing is more difficult. So we can use this method. Next question. 1 by 3 into 15 by 8. 1 by 3 into 15 by 8. From here we can check any common number here. 15 and 3. We know 15 and 3. In these two numbers, 3 is common. So we reduce like this, 1 by 3 into 15 by 8 in working column. From here we can cut 3 and 15. In 3, how many 3? 1, 3. In 15, how many 3? 5. That is any common number. 1 into 5 by 1 into 8. 1 into 5 is 5 by 8. Next. Fractions as an operation of. Listen, one example, 1 by 2 of 5 by 9. In maths, of represents multiplication. Of represents multiplication. So we change this question, 1 by 2 instead of, we can use multiplication sign. 1 by 2 into 5 by 9. 1 by 2 into 5 by 9 is 1 into 5 by 2 into 9. Any common number here? No common number. So we directly find the answer 5 by 18. Okay. So next one. Listen. 5 by 8 of 3 5 by 6. 5 by 8 of instead of into 3 5 by 6 is a mixed fraction. We convert into improper 23 by 6. Now check any common number 5 8. No common number 23 8. No common 5 6. No 23 by 6. No common number. No divisible numbers are there. So we can write directly the answer 5 into 23 by 8 into 6. 5 into 23 is 115 by 48. Okay. Next one. 4 by 5 of 20. 4 by 5 into 20 by 1. No denominator, 20 by 1. Now we can see 4 by 5 is not divisible, but 20 and 5 divisible. So we can write in the working column 4 by 5 into 20 by 1. Then we cut 20 and 5. In 5 how many 5? 1. In 20 how many 5? 4. Then 4 into 4 by 1 into 1. 4 into 4 is 16 by 1 equal to 16 is the answer. Okay. Next. Which is greater? 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 or 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. Here we find which fraction is greater. 2 by 7 of 3 by 4 is greater or 3 by 5 of 5 by 8 is greater. So first we find answer of 2 by 7 of 3 by 4. Then we find answer of 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. Then by comparing the two fractions, we can see which is greater. First we do 2 by 7 of 3 by 4. That is 2 by 7 into 3 by 4. Any common number here? Yes, 2 and 4. We can cut 2 and 4. So we write here in the working column. In 2 how many 2? 1. In 4 how many 2? 2. Any other common number? No. So we can write this 1 into 3 by 7 into 2. 1 into 3 is 3 by 14. So first answer is 3 by 14. Next we find 3 by 5 of 5 by 18. 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. That is 3 by 5 into 5 by 8. Any common number? Yes, we can cut 5 and 5. In the working column, in 5, how many 5? 1. In 5, how many 5? 1. No other number. So we can write like this 3 into 1 by 1 into 8. 3 into 1 is 3 by 8. So first answer is 3 by 14. Then second answer is 3 by 8. Here we can see 3 is the denominator in both fractions. We already studied when numerators are same, smaller denominator is the greater fraction. Our question is which is greater? So here which is greater? Which is the smaller denominator? 8 is the smaller denominator. So 3 by 8 is greater. 3 by 8 is greater. That is 3 by 5 of 5 by 8. We got the answer 3 by 5 of 5 by 8 as 3 by 8. Therefore 3 by 5 of 5 by 8 is greater. That's all for today.